So, 5.8, we are solving equations with rational expressions. Who can tell me the difference between solving and simplifying? Nick. Solving has an equal sign. There's one other thing that we want to do when we are solving. We want to get x by itself. Okay, so that's what solving means. There's an equal sign, and you want to get x by itself. Okay, so when you're solving, you should have an answer of x equals something, or y equals something. Okay, your answer should not be 2x plus 3 equals 4. Okay, you should have an answer of x equals a number when the instructions are to solve. Okay, there's also an equal sign when we want to solve. Okay, so a really quick note. How many of you have heard of cross multiplying? Okay, so cross multiplying. If there is only one fraction, so only one, if there's two fractions, you can't do it, on each side of the equation. So if there's one fraction on each side, you can cross multiply to get rid of the fractions. And then I want you to write yourself a little note underneath that. Only use when there is an equal sign. Okay, so you only use cross multiplying when there's an equal sign and only one fraction on each side of the equation. So example 1, we have x plus 1 over x minus 3 equals 1 over 3. Okay, first question. Do I have only one fraction on each side? Yes. Second question, is there an equal sign? Yes. So can I cross multiply? Yes. So what we do is I always go to the right first, so that's going to be 1 times x minus 3 equals, the equal sign does not go away, and then we multiply the left. 3 times x plus 1. Okay, what can I do on the left-hand side, guys? Distribute. So distributing a 1 is easy. It just gives us x minus 3 equals. What do I do on the right-hand side? Also distribute. 3x plus 3. Okay, now if I'm solving for x, I'm trying to get x by itself. So I need to get all the x's on one side and all the numbers on the other side. So what do you guys want to move? X or 3x? The x. Okay, so let's subtract x from both sides. So that leaves me with negative 3 equals 2x plus 3. Now we have a two-step equation from all the way from the second week of school. What do I want to do next? Subtract 3 from both sides. So we're trying to get all numbers on the other side. So that gives me negative 6 equals 2x. How do I solve this? Good, divide by 2. So x equals negative 3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, number 2, I have 5 over x plus 1 equals x plus 2 over x plus 1. Okay, so I have 5 over x plus 1 equals x plus 2 over x plus 1. What do you notice about these problems? They have a common denominator. Is there only one fraction on each side?
Yes.
Yes. So, can I cross reduce or cross multiply?
Yes.
Yes, I can. So let's cross multiply. So going to the right is going to give me 5 times x plus 1 equals x plus 1 times x plus 2.
We're gonna have to do foil.
Well, hold on. Aaliyah asked a good question. Are we going to have to do FOIL? Well, you guys look at the problem here.
Can we do?
What do you notice about each side?
They both have the same.
Each side has what? An x plus 1. So I can cancel them out. For real. Because if I divide this side by x plus 1 and that side by x plus 1, it's all going to reduce, right? So that's going to give me 5 equals x plus 2.
That makes it so easy.
And then how do I solve that? Subtract 2 from both sides. So x equals 3. Okay, example 3, x over 4 equals 2 over x minus 2. Okay. Do I have only one fraction on each side? Yes. Can I cross multiply? Yes. So cross multiply. 4 times 2 gives me 8 equals x times x minus 2. What do I want to do here? So distribute the x. That's going to give me 8 equals x squared minus 2x. Now I have an x squared, which means what property am I going to use to solve? You will end up using diamond method, but what's the property called? Zero? Product property. Which means we have to get the whole thing equal to 0. I'm not equal to 0 yet. How can I get equal to 0? Subtract 8 from both sides. So that gives me 0 equals x squared minus 2x minus 8. Now you can use diamond method. What two numbers multiply to negative 8 and add up to negative 2?
Negative 4 and 2.
Negative 4 and positive 2. So 0 equals x minus 4 times x minus 2. X plus 2. Sorry. And then how do I solve? No, FOIL would undo the diamond method. Set each one equal to 0. Yeah, because it has a 0 in front. So we add 4 to both sides. So I get x equals 4. Subtract 2 from both sides. So x equals negative 2. So in this case, you would have 2 answers. Okay, so last example. We have 4 over 2 times x plus 5 plus 1 equals 2x over x plus 5. Alright guys, first of all, do I have only one fraction on each side? No. I actually have how many on the left? 2. That's the same as 1 over 1. So what we can do here to eliminate the fractions is multiply it by the least common denominator. Do I have an LCD yet? Somebody says x plus 5, but look at what's in front of that one. A 2. But what do you notice?
2.
Does that reduce?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 goes into 4 how many times? Twice. So rewrite this as 2 over x plus 5 plus 1 equals 2x over x plus 5.
Now x plus 5.
Now the LCD is what?
X plus 5.
X plus 5. So what I want you to do, we're going to eliminate the fractions. So multiply everything by x plus 5.
Even the 1.
Even the 1. You have to multiply everything. Yes. No, just everything by x plus 5. Because what do you notice happens? This is the same as x plus 5 over 1, right? Does anything reduce?
Both sides.
X plus 5 is reduced on both sides. So I'm left with 2 plus 1 times x plus 5 equals 2x.
Wow.
Easy, right?
C. Well, that went down. Yes.
Whoa.
That was hard. Yes. Yes, that was.
What can I do to solve? Distribute the 1. So that gives me 2 plus x plus 5 equals 2x. Combine like terms, or we can subtract x and combine like terms in one step. Is everybody okay with that? So on the left I have 7 equals x. Okay, last example. Example 5. I changed it to 3 over 2x minus 1 over 3 equals 5 over 6x. Okay, do I have only one fraction on each side of the on each side of the equal sign?
No.
So can I cross multiply? No, but I can eliminate the fraction by multiplying by the LCD. What would the LCD be?
6x.
6x. So multiply everything by 6x. Two x and 6x reduce to what? 2 goes into 6 3 times.
Oh, look at us.
3 and 6x reduce to what? 2x. And 6x and 6x totally reduce, right?
Yes.
So we multiply what's left over. What am I left with?
9.
9 minus 2x.
Isn't it 9x?
The x is canceled.
Yeah.
Equals
Oh.
5. How do I solve? Subtract 9. So negative 2x equals negative 4, and then what? Divide by negative 2. So x equals positive 2, and that's your answer.
Okay, we're done.
I don't know.
Now we can calculate.
So just as a reminder, you can cross multiply when there are only how many on each side of the equal sign?
2.
1 on each side of the equal sign. If there is more than one fraction on each side of the equal sign, multiply by the LCD to get rid of the denominator. Sound good? Okay.